All right, so we are getting started in the kitchen today with our sponsor. This is George Shankool. His family actually owns Saba's Mediterranean Cuisine. Welcome to the show. Your first time on Sonoran Living?
It is.
And it's perfect that you're actually on the show today making the tabbouleh, some of the hummus, because I went home and tried to make it after we got the recipe from Chef John Paul. And I ruined it, so I'm going to have you help me after the show.
I think we can work something out.
See what I did. All right, so you guys are family owned and operated. How long have you guys been around?
Been around since 1995.
Okay.
My wife, myself, my parents, my brother-in-law, and my sister all work in the restaurant
So
every
that
day.
is family owned.
Family owned and operated.
Well, I know we've been sort of promoting that it's a healthy Mediterranean diet because you, my friend, lost 100 pounds by eating just Mediterranean food, Saba's Mediterranean food.
Indeed I did, yeah.
How did you do it? Like breakfast, lunch, dinner? What was your...
Well, I'm always at the restaurant, so I have the food readily available to me. Everything is made from scratch. It's very healthy. A lot of proteins that are much leaner than you would get somewhere else. It's definitely very easy to do if you know what to eat. We have healthy salads. We have the hummus, which is very filling,
right,
but flavorful. You can do tomatoes and cucumbers rather than pita bread. So you're cutting out the carbohydrates. You're getting good carbs instead of bad. There's lots of great ways.
So you just have to know what to eat. And my guess is if people come into Saba's, you'll help them.
Always. Oh, people come in all the time asking me how I did it, and they ask for a little tips, and I'm more than happy to spend some time.
Well, give
and
us
talk
some
to them.
tips today. What are we going to be making to start?
Today we are making a prawns dinner. It has a little sautéed onions, a little bit of garlic, some parsley,
Lots
tomato
of flavor.
sauce, feta cheese, tiger prawns. Oh, very good.
Now, is feta cheese good for you?
Feta cheese is a little high in sodium. In moderation, it's fine. You know, always
Everything in moderation.
everything in moderation.
All right, well, let's get started. And if you need me to help, I'm ready.
Sure. Well, first we're going to make sure that we cut up some of our ingredients here. I'm going to roll the parsley and make it nice and tight so we can get a nice clean cut on it, and we don't have to worry about going back and re-chopping anything.
So that's sort of your trick, is to roll it really tight and keep it.
See, we get a nice fine chop, and we're not going to have to really go back and mess around with it too much. Makes a big difference. We're going to get a little oil in our pan here.
So these are the prawns. This is a dinner, or depending on how you make it, you can have
This
it
is
for
a dinner.
anything?
We have a create your own entree section in our menu where you get to kind of pick and choose what you want. You can pick up to 3 main items, and you'll always get 2 sides with it, and we have a whole list of sides rather than us having the boilerplate. You get this. If you don't like it, too bad for you.
Oh, that's great.
It's a much easier way to get things
So do
going.
a lot of people pick this?
This is one of my favorite on the entire menu, and it's definitely one of our most popular. We're going to chop up some garlic here.
So far we have garlic and we have the parsley.
A little bit of parsley, a little bit of garlic. I'm going to do probably maybe 3 of these here.
Oh, man.
Get some garlic going.
Oh,
garlic
yeah.
is good for the heart.
And
maybe not for the relationship, but definitely good for the heart.
Unless you both have the garlic.
Well, there you go, and that's what I do. I make my wife eat as much garlic as possible, so then I can have
Every
some fun.
garlic you have, you give her one as well.
That's right.
So while you're doing this, you guys are over off of Tatum and Bell, right by my dentist. Love that.
Oh, yes, we are. We're on the southwest corner. We've
onion
been there since the beginning. And we're actually in the middle of a remodel right now, so we're getting a fresh look. It's going to be really nice.
That's great, especially in this economy, that you guys could be doing a remodel.
Yeah, we're very thankful that we're able to do that. We're going to julienne some onion here. I like my onion nice and thin. You can definitely, you can buy pre-sliced onion if you're not as handy with the knife. Makes things a little bit easier. I'm going to add these in here.
Oh my gosh, this studio is going to be smelling really good here in 1 second.
We want to get that nice and fragrant. We want to caramelize the onions. We want to caramelize the garlic a little bit. We're going to give that a second while it's cooking. Next, I'm going to add some tiger prawns. I have them deshelled and cleaned already, just to kind of save us some time. You can buy them pre-cleaned, or you can do them yourself. Kind of depends on how much work you want to put into.
Or you could just go to Saba's.
You could go to Saba's and we'll do all the cooking
really
for
easy.
you. We can do all the cooking for you. It makes it much easier that way.
So we're just trying to soften all of that before we add in the prawns? Because the prawns aren't going to take very long, right? They just need to turn pink and they're done? Pretty
much, yeah. We're gonna get them rolling here on the pan in just a second. Then I'm gonna add some of the seasoning to this, and it won't take much time at all.
Okay. Well, we have another segment coming around, so why don't we just, I know we can't put this on hold, but when we come back, we'll recap what we did.
Sounds good. And I can show you a finished product, and we can kind of run over some other things that we do.
Perfect. And we get to taste it, too. And the flaming baklava. Oh, my gosh. Your last segment is going to be fantastic.